Hi friends, today we'll start with that remaining two numericals, that is 17 and 18 of fourth chapter. Check the 17 sum, a uniform meter rule of mass 100 gram. So this is your uniform meter rule, 0 mark, this is your 50 mark, and this is your 100 mark. So it is 100 mark mass is balanced at fulcrum. Here is the F2, which is 100 GF. Fulcrum is at 40 centimeter mark. So this is your L2, which is 10 centimeter, right? By suspending an unknown mass n at 20 centimeter mark. So this is my 20 centimeter mark where I am writing unknown mass. So this is mgf is the force, right? So this is your L1, which is equal to 20 centimeter. Now find the value of n. So right here, according to principle of moments, what we can write, torque 1 is equal to torque 2, that is F1 into L1 is F2 into L2. F1 is m, L1 is 20, F2 is 100, L2 is 10. So your m is equal to 50 gf. This is mass will be 50 gram, right? Next question, next part of this. To which side the rule will tilt if mass m is now moved to 10 centimeter mark? So you have to draw a new diagram. So this is 0 mark, this is 50 mark, and this is 100. This is your F2, which is 100 GF. This is 40 fulcrum. This is your L2, which is 10 centimeter. Now this is my 10 centimeter mark where F1 is 50 GF is attached. Now this L1, new L1 will be 30 centimeter, right? So you have to find first what is total anti-clockwise, total clockwise, and then difference, right? So right here, first part में total, in your case total anti-clockwise moment is your torque 1, which is F1 into L1. F1 is your 50, L1 is your 30. This is 1500 GF centimeter. Then total clockwise moment, which is equal to torque 2, which is F2 into L2. Your F2 will be 100, L2 is 10, that is 1000 GF centimeter. Now since your torque 1 is greater than torque 2, like what they want, rule will, to which side this rule will tilt? So it will tilt anti-clockwise, right? It will tilt anti-clockwise because torque 1 is greater. Now next part, what is the total? So total moment of two forces is torque 1 minus torque 2, which is 1500 minus 1000, which is 500 GF centimeter. Direction will be anti-clockwise, right? Now what is the next part? How can we balance by another mass of 50 gram? So when I use another mass, your F3 will be 50 GF is attached over here. L3 is question mark. So your torque 1 is equal to torque 2 plus torque 3. This is torque 1 is 1500. This is 1000 plus F3 into L3. So your L3 is equal to 500 upon 50 is equal to 10 centimeter, right? To the right of support. It's right of support, right? Now we'll go with the last sum, that is 18. Now 18 sum, what is given there? You have a last sum. So the uniform bar is given. There are two support over here. This is normal reaction R1. And this is normal reaction R2 over here. And this is the midpoint where whole weight of the body is balanced, right? This is your L1. Total is L, that is L by 2. This is your L by 2. Now in equilibrium, total upward force is equal to total downward force. Now total upward force will be these two normal reactions, that is R1 plus R2, and total downward force is the weight W. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 1. Now according to principle of moments, total anticlockwise moment is equal to total clockwise moment, that is R1 into L by 2. This is R1 into L by 2 is equal to R2 into L by 2. This is R2 and this is L by 2. This is total anticlockwise about O, right, about this point O. This is total clockwise about O. So they are in equilibrium. So this is cancelled. So your R1 is equal to R2, equation number 2. Now what I will do, substitute equation 2 in equation 1. So what you will get, therefore, this is your R1 plus, instead of R2 I am putting R1 is equal to W. So this is 2R1 is equal to W. So R1 is W by 2 kgf, and therefore R2 is also W by 2 kgf. So these are the two answers, right? That's it for this video. Thank you so much.